killing. You avoid. If you respect the person you love, then kissing is not right. Eskimos rub their noses rather than kissing. That is more hygienic. And more exciting too, because you have been kissing so long. And you must be stupid that you are not bored yet. And you go on kissing. French people must be the most strange kind of people, exploring each other's mouths with their tongues. It is just makes one feel vomit, the very idea. But rubbing noses seems to be so clean. So I am telling to my people, rub noses as much as you can. There is no harm. But stop kissing. Use condoms. I am not against sex, because the people who have been against sex are the cause of AIDS. They repressed sex, and the repressed sex became homosexual, masturbatory, sodomy, and all kinds of perversions. So everything natural should be accepted as it is. And use intelligence to prevent that you are not getting infected and you are not giving the other person any infection. And if somebody wants to find new ways, because old ways are becoming not right. For example, your wife may be having a child and you start sucking on her breast, and it may create AIDS. Because any liquid coming out of the body is capable of carrying the virus. So it is better, because few small children have been found having AIDS, who know nothing of sex, who have never heard of sex, who cannot think of sex, and they are having AIDS. That means from their very mother's womb they have come with AIDS. We have to learn other ways. For example, Vatsyayana, the greatest and the most ancient sexuologist in the world, 5,000 years old in India, he says the earlobes are the most erotic and most hygienic. Just play with your earlobes with each other and they are very erotic. And he is right. They are. Change? Okay. But don't change the subject. Okay.
Is that the end of that subject?
Okay.
I have a couple of other things I want to talk about. Do you have a concern that the incidents of the last couple of days that you found out about could tarnish your work, your group, your organization in such a way that it would be hard to get new recruits or converts to your organization? Would this make it difficult for you to have new people come in?
I am never interested in converting anybody. And I have never converted anybody in my whole life. I am not a politician and I am not interested in numbers. That is just a politics. How many numbers you have? 600,000 Catholics, then Pope becomes powerful. No Catholics, then the Polak has to go to Poland. I am not interested at all in converting anybody. Those who are interested in my ideas come to me, and nothing makes any difference. In fact, because of Sila and her group, many people with tears in their eyes had left the commune. They never wanted to leave, they had come to live with me. But Sila made it impossible for them to live. They were intelligent people. The chancellor of our university left. The vice chancellor of our university left. Many therapists who were the best therapists in the university left because they could not be just puppets in the hands of a stupid woman. Sila knows nothing. And she wanted to dominate everybody. So all those people will be coming back. And many more which were prevented because of Sila and her fascist structure. But I am not concerned about it, whether anybody comes or not. I am just stating a fact that many more will be coming. All over the world there is excitement. Every day, the whole day, there is phones from all over the world that we are happy that Sila is gone. Can we come back? And all the sannyasis here are so excited. When Sila left, they danced on the streets as if a fascist regime has ended and they have attained independence. So I don't see any problem. More people will be coming. But I am not concerned with it, whether anyone comes or not.
The Attorney General here in Oregon has said that you have a large stockpile of guns here on the property. Is that true? And if so, why would you want to have those?
I don't have any idea how many guns are there. It will take a little time for the new people who have come in power now to figure out. But the Attorney General is not right. We have few guns which belong to the police The police belongs to the Oregon police. We have few guns which belong to the security of the commune, which are all registered. But perhaps Sila may have something which we have to discover. Just today we have discovered that there is a tunnel underground and the door goes from Sila's room. And there are many rooms underneath. And for what it was, it cannot be for anything good. But there is no reason to hide it. Nobody knew about it. Even I never knew about it. Why it was made, for what purpose, what they wanted to hide, and just today we have found in a bucket all chemicals and things that are needed to make a bomb. We have found literature, how to make bombs, how and what poisons can be used in what quantities to prolong the death of the person so he does not die immediately and you are not caught. So what she was doing, perhaps there may be some weapons. Either she must have removed them or they must be here. If they are here, then we are going to deliver to the government. Anything that is not legal, we are going to deliver to the police. We have already started delivering things, anything. We don't want any dirtiness here.
You are obviously making an attempt to heal the bad feeling of Oregon and perhaps some other places in the United States against your organization.
No.
Do you think that you're going to be able to be successful in...
I don't need. We are perfectly happy. We don't have any wounds to heal. They have wounds which we are trying to heal. We are not hostile against Oregonians. Oregonians are hostile. We don't care. We are living on an island, totally sufficient. We have our food, we have our vegetables, we have our fruits, we have our milk products, and we have all kinds of experts. We don't need anything. And we are not in any way worried. The whole Oregon is worried, and that we want that they should not be worried. We are harmless.
Is that the message you're
We
trying to get out?
simply want to make it clear that they need not get disturbed nights. We are harmless people, and if they allow us, we can be immensely useful to Oregon and its economy. We can make it a tourist place. In fact, in Pune, our commune attracted thousands of people from the world, and the government of Maharashtra would not allow me to leave Pune and move the commune to another place in India. They force the central government that I should not be allowed to purchase any big land anywhere, because if these people move, then our whole tourism will flop. And that's what happened. When we moved, their whole tourism simply flopped. We were bringing so much money to them. And we had made such a beautiful place that every day thousands of people were just coming to see the place. So there is no question of our wounds. We don't have any wounds. The question is, we want Americans and Oregonians to understand that they can be completely unafraid of us, and there is no need to hostility. And what we can do, what harm we can do, it is such nonsense. Just a small group of 5,000 people, if you become so freaked out with us, what will happen to you when Soviet Union attacks you? I simply cannot believe it, that you become so afraid that the governor and the attorney general alert the army that within 3 hours you have to reach Rajneeshpuram any time. Hey, strange people. Just out of minds. Nuts. So just we are trying, I am trying, that the people you were afraid of are gone, and the people who are absolutely harmless are here. Now it is up to you to remain hostile or friendly. But we are friendly. And we will remain friendly, even in spite of your hostility. That does not mean that you can harm us. We will fight legally. And we will defeat you in every court. It is a strange fate that we who are strangers to this country are fighting for the Constitution, and the people to whom this country belongs are prostituting the Constitution, their own Constitution. It is better to come and understand us. And there is no need to have any antagonism at all. It is simply a phobia they are suffering from. Perhaps our red clothes are creating phobia in the bulls of Oregon. Or what is happening, I don't know. If they are so afraid of red clothes, they should ask us. We can change red clothes, but please don't be so afraid. It makes us feel sad that we are not harming anybody, and we have no intention to harm anybody. Just today I was talking to the president of the foundation and to the coming mayor, and I told that change the name of antelope back to antelope. This is not right. And if people of antelope just want back their properties, we are ready to sell all the properties back. And we can move our people here. We don't want their city. And we don't want to rule over them. But if they want not even to purchase the land, the houses, then naturally sannyasins are in majority. There are not more than 1 dozen old antelope people and 100 sannyasins. Then what can be done? Do you want that 12 people should rule over 100 people?
So you would return the city if they will purchase it back?
Certainly, if they purchase, because we have purchased those houses from them. And we are ready to give them at the same price. We have improved the properties. The prices have gone higher in 4 years. And we are still ready to give them at the same price we had purchased. Because it is not a question of business. It is a question of simple understanding that we don't want to create any misunderstanding anywhere. And we don't have any interest in American politics. So either they can purchase, or their sympathizers in Oregon can purchase, or the Oregon government can purchase. Something can be done.
Are you saying that you're no longer interested in participating in elections in Wasco County, for example?
No, I never participated in any election anywhere.
But your sannyasins did.
That is their business. I myself have never voted, because I see only 2 idiots standing, and it is very difficult for me to decide who is a lesser idiot. So I simply dropped the idea of giving any votes to politicians.
But are you suggesting or thinking that your sannyasins will not be
No.
interested?
This
They may
is
be.
just my individual thing. The sannyasins should decide for themselves. This is the whole difference that people don't understand. My sannyasins are not my followers. They are not my blind believers. They are just my friends. There is no essential difference between me and them. Just a little bit difference, perhaps. My eyes are open and theirs are closed, but they can open them any moment. Otherwise, I am going to throw ice cold water in their eyes and make them open. That's my work. But otherwise, there is no difference, and they have to decide on their own about matters which I am not interested at all.
And whatever they decided would be all right with you?
It is perfectly all right with me. It has always been all right with me. But if I see that anything I feel needs my suggestion, just for them to think over it. For example, antelope. This is my suggestion, that there is no need to change the name. I was in silence when they changed the name. It is ugly. It's just sick. So put it back. And I am suggesting to them that make arrangements to sell the properties back and come. And we have so many houses empty. So come back here and we can create more houses. And if the government is not behaving unconstitutionally and illegally, then there is no problem. The city is legal. Their own county, their own judges have incorporated it. It is such a strange thing. The city's plan is included in the Vasco County's plan. Now, if the city is illegal, the whole Vasco County becomes illegal. Vasco County's plan is part of the Oregon's plan. This city illegal makes ultimately whole America illegal. It is just simple thing. Vasco County wanted not to keep the plan, but the court insisted, because you have incorporated the city, you have to include the plan. Change.
Mm-hmm. So you've made it clear that this is something that is important, the city remain.
Certainly.
And that obviously you will take whatever steps legally are necessary to do that. And you will take whatever steps are necessary legally to defend it.
We will do everything that is necessary and legally right. But we are not going to do anything illegal. In fact, we are in a very good position. We are in the legal position and the government is in the illegal position. We have a very good group of legal experts here. 400 sannyasins. This is the biggest law firm in the whole world, who are continuously working. And they will fight. And finally, I am going to stand up in the Supreme Court to save the American Constitution. It cannot be allowed to be destroyed by petty politicians.
Bhagwan, I want to thank you very much for talking with us tonight. It's been a pleasure, and we learned a lot.
I'm also happy, and I would like you to come again and again whenever you can find time.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Could you wait for just one moment? We need to get one shot here. When is your next festival? Is it in the summertime you have festivals here? You mentioned it.
When you have the festival?
You commented on the festival today. You were talking about how many thousand people came to the festival from outside.
We have 4 times in the year.
4 times a year?
But for me it is everyday festival, that's why.
But isn't the biggest one is in the summer, isn't it?
Yeah, it is summer.
Have you traveled at all outside Oregon in the United States?
No. Just in New Jersey, I was for 3 months in the beginning when we were searching for the land.
Mm-hmm.
So I had a very beautiful castle, 100-year-old, and really a piece of art. And we renovated it and made it completely new. We enjoyed the renovation of the old place. But by the time it was finished, I had to come here. And I started making this place. Now we have the rooms for 5,000 sannyasins with all modern facilities. The whole city is centrally air conditioned. Perhaps this is the first commune which is completely air conditioned with all the facilities and comforts, because I don't believe in poverty. I believe just in super comfort.
Do you have more building to do here? Do you have more buildings to build, more things to build here?
Yeah, we will. Just this case has to be finished. Because the case is there, we cannot build anything.
I see. Until that's finished.
Yeah, it is under litigation. Once the litigation is over, we are going to make, but not big buildings. We don't want to make New York. We can make. Our place is 3 times bigger than New York. But we will make a small chalets like Switzerland on all the hills around. We want it to be a fairyland.
Thank you once again.
Okay.